Welcome to all of you in Mahendras.com. Your success is our success. First of all, I would like to give thanks to all of you for continuous liking and watching our video. And as per your demand, again we are here with a new essay discussion that is on ST number 07 SBI clerk mains. So let's have a look. You can see here, this question is based on slogs and generally 5 marks question will be asked in your examination from this topic. As you can see here, 4 statements are followed by 4 conclusions. You have to decide which of the following conclusion is or are true. First statement is saying some cars are airplanes. Some cars are airplanes. Second statement is saying all airplanes are bombs. All airplanes are bombs. Third statement is saying all bombs are missile. All bombs are missile. And last statement is saying some missile are guns. Some missile are guns. With the help of this diagram, now we have to conclude which of the following conclusion is true. First conclusion is saying some guns are airplanes. You can see here, guns, portion of gun is here and portion of airplane is here. With the help of a statement, we cannot conclude definite manner anything about guns and airplanes. It means there is no information is given. No information is given regarding gun to airplane. It means all the definite conclusion regarding both of these elements is false. We are again mentioning here, if no information is given regarding 2 elements, then definite conclusion is false. Second conclusion is saying some bombs are car. You can see here, some part of bombs are car, which is mentioning here. So second conclusion is true. Third conclusion is saying all missile being car is a possibility. You can see here, some missile are already car. If any 2 elements, some positive information is given in definite manner. If any of the time you find that some positive relation is given between 2 entities, then only 2 possibility can be followed between them. That is, first possibility will be all positive and second possibility will be some negative. If any 2 variable, whenever you find relation between 2 entities some positive, then only 2 conclusion will be followed in case of possibility. First will be all positive and second will be some negative in case of possibility. As you can see here, they are asking about all missile being car is a possibility. You can see here all positive, possibility will be follow. So second conclusion is true. Third conclusion is also true. Let's talk about fourth conclusion. Some missiles are guns. You can see here some part of guns are missile. So we can say that some missile are gun. This conclusion is definitely true. So right answer of this question will be second, third, fourth. Second, third and fourth conclusion are true. Let's proceed towards the next question. In this question you can see here some bottles are table. In first statement you can see some tables are bottle. Second statement is saying some table are clock. Some table are clock. Third statement is saying all clock are room. All clock are room. Fourth statement is saying all room are house. All room are house. First conclusion is saying some house are bottle. Some house are bottle. There is no information is given regarding house to bottle. So first conclusion is false. Second conclusion is talking about some rooms are bottle. Some rooms are bottle. There is no information is given regarding rooms to bottle. So definite conclusion is false. If this conclusion is asked in base of possibility, then answer will be true. If no information is given between 2 entities, then all the possible cases are true. Next statement, next conclusion is some house are clock. You can see here some house are clock, this conclusion is true. Why it is true? If any time you will find two variable like A and B, all A or B, if a statement is all A or B, then inward to outward, two conclusion is true, all positive and some positive, and outward to inward, only one conclusion is true, that is some positive. That's why we can say that some house are row clock, this conclusion is true in definite case. Let's proceed towards the next conclusion. Some rooms not being table is a possibility. Do be careful while answering this type of question. Some rooms not being table is a possibility. You can see here there is some positive relation between room and table. Relation which is given here is some positive in definite manner. If definite manner, you can see some rooms are table. If some positive is given, then only two conclusion we can follow. We can follow in possible case, that is some negative and all positive. That's why this conclusion is true, because they are talking about some negative. As we have mentioned here, that possible case will be some negative and all positive. So that's why this conclusion is true. So right answer of this question will be option conclusion number 3rd and 4th, both are correct. Let's proceed toward the next question. Some trains are route. Some trains are route. All route are branches. All route are branches. Some branches are shipped. Some branches are shipped. And last, some ship are buses. Some ship are buses. First conclusion is saying some buses being branches is a possibility. As you can see here, no information is given regarding buses to branches. If any time you find that no information between two entities, then all the possible case between both of the entity is true in case of possibility. So first conclusion is true. Let's proceed towards the next conclusion. Some ships are route. You can see here, ship is here, available here, and route is available here. There is no relation between ship and route. We can say that no information is given regarding route and ship. So definite conclusion is false. Some ship are train. No information is given regarding train and ship. So third conclusion is still false. Fourth conclusion is talking about some buses are route. There is no information is given regarding buses to route. So again conclusion number 4th is false. So right answer we can say that of this question will be conclusion number 1st. We can say that answer will be option number 1st is true in this case. Next question is talking about all hammers are clock. All hammers are clock. Second statement is saying some clock are wheels. Some clock are wheels. Some wheels are types and all types are doors. First conclusion is talking about door and wheels. You can see here there is some positive relation between door and wheels, which is asking about in this conclusion. So first conclusion is true, that some doors are wheels. How can we say that some doors are wheels? If some wheel are types, then this part will be definite will be doors. Second conclusion is talking about some types being clock is a possibility. You can see that if no information is given between two entities, then all the possibility will be true. So first conclusion is true, second is still true. Let's proceed toward the third conclusion. Some wheels are hammer. Some wheels are hammer. No information is given regarding these two entities. So definite conclusion will be false. If they asked, this conclusion is as a possibility, like some wheels are hammer is a possibility, then we can say that this conclusion will be true. But still this is false because they are talking about definite case. Last conclusion is saying some doors are clock. No information is given regarding doors and clock, so answer will be false. Let's move on towards the next question. All papers are copies. All papers are copies. No copy is stable. It means out of 5 questions, this is the first question where one negative information is given. It means all copy are not table, which means all papers are not table. Next statement is saying some table are cabin. Some table are cabin. And last statement is saying all cabins are bad. All cabin are bad. First conclusion is talking about some beds are not paper. You can see that some bed are table and all table are not copy, which means all table are not paper. Here we can conclude that some part of bed which is table is not paper. So this conclusion is definitely true. Let's proceed towards the next conclusion. Some beds being teacher is a possibility. We can say that some beds are already table. So this case is a definite case. So if definite case is talking about, they are talking about impossibility. So answer will be false. If any information we can conclude in definite case, then they will ask about impossible case. So answer will be false. Next conclusion is no paper is bad. There is no information is given regarding paper to bad. So answer will be false. Last conclusion you can see here, some table not being paper is a possibility. Some table not being paper is a possibility. It is a definite case that some table are already not paper. So it is a definite case. They are talking about possibility. So answer will be false. Why it is false? Because we already know that all table are not copy and all table are not paper, and they are talking about a possible. So answer will be false because we have definite information regarding table to paper. Let's move on towards the next question. You can see here this question is based on sitting arrangement. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H are sitting around a circular table and facing toward the center. If all the members are facing towards the center, then for right we have to move anti-clockwise and for left we have to move clockwise. Do remember, it doesn't matter how can we start. We can start it from here, here, anywhere. It's up to us that how can we start the question. Do we remember that right will be anti-clock and left will be clockwise for all the person because they all are facing same direction. 8 members are facing inside the center. First statement is saying C is 4 to the left of F. It means they are 8 members. If one is 4th right or 4th left, it means they both are opposite to each other. C is 4 to the left of F. It means C is 4 to the left of F. They are talking about who is 5th to the right of E, which means F is 5th to the right of E. If all of them are facing inside the center, if any time F is 5th right of E, it means E is 5th left of F. First left, second left, third, fourth, fifth. We can say that E will sit here. Next statement is talking about D is 3rd to the right of A and A is not neighbor of E or F. If A is not neighbor of F and A is not neighbor of E, you can see here 6th position 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6th position are not available for A. It means only 2 places are vacant for A, that is here and here. If we put A here, then 3rd right of A, it is already filled. So we cannot put A here and D here. So only one place available for A, that is just 2nd right of C. If A will sit here, then who will come 3rd to the right of A? That is D. Because it is mentioned here, D is sitting 3rd to the right of A. Next statement is talking about B is 3rd to the left of H, who is not neighbor of E. It means H is not neighbor of E. Only 2 positions are vacant for H. That is just neighbor of A. H can be sit here or here. If we put H here, then 3rd left of H is already filled by C. So we cannot put H here. So last position which is vacant for H, that is between A and C. If we will put H here, then 3rd left of H, who will come 3rd left of H? You can see here B is 3rd to the left of H. It means we have to go towards clockwise direction. First left, second left and 3rd left, who will come? That is B. All the statements are mentioned. We have still one chair is missing, that is about A. We have already mentioned B, C, D, E, F, G. Still G is missing. So who will occupy this position? G will occupy this position between A and F. Now we can easily answer all the 4 questions regarding this conclusion. So let's move on toward the question that what examiner wants from us. First question is talking about who is third to the right of A. All the positions are fixed, so we can easily conclude who is third to the right of A. First right of A is G, second right of A is F, and third right of A is D, which is not mentioned in any of the option. So right answer of this question will be option number 5, that indicate none of these. Let's move on towards the next question. Who is immediate right of A? We can easily say that G is just right of A, which is mentioned in option number 4. We can say that right answer of this question will be option number 4. Who is third to the right of E? We can easily conclude E is sitting here. For right, we have to go anti-clockwise. First right, second right, third right, that is A. So who is third to the right of E is A, which is not mentioned in any of the option. So right answer of this question will be none of these. So we can say that right answer of question number 5 is option number 5. Let's move on towards the next question. Next question is talking about which of the following pair is sitting between A and D. First we have to identify where is A and D sitting. Position of A is here and position of D is here. Who is sitting between A and D? We can say that G and F or B, E, C, H. They are talking about only 2 options, so it can be G and F. Where it is written in option number 3rd. So we can say that right answer of question number 9 is option number 3rd, which is talking about F and G. Let's move on to the next question. Last question is talking about who is sitting between D and E. So we can easily say that only B is sitting between D and E. So right answer will be option number 2nd, which indicate B. That's all about this sitting arrangement. Let's move on towards the next question. You can see here this question is based on inequality, and this is be focused while answering this type of question, that what type of short trick or what type of implementation you can use here. Question is talking about which of the following symbols should replace the question mark. You can see here question mark is mentioned here. In the given expression, in order to make the expression 16 is greater than 1 and 12 is greater than 20, 12 is greater than 20 is definitely false. We have to false this information. We have to answer that question, which is 16 is greater than 1 is false and 12 is greater than 20 is false. If we put equal here, then this condition will true and this condition will also true. If we put greater here, then both of the condition are true. If we put greater equal here, then all the condition are true. Now we have to opt accept these 3 options. So we can say that first option we can opt. Second option is false because of this point. Third option we can opt. Fourth option is again false. So right answer will be either first we can opt or third we can opt. So right answer of this question will be option number 5, which indicate either 1 or third. Let's move on to the next question. In this question, if A plus B means is this, A minus B means is this, some equation are given, and with the help of this equation you have to identify then which of the following will be definitely true if this condition is definitely true. Now we have to clarify that Q delta R means, we can implement it over here. Q delta R means Q is greater or equals to R. First we have to convert the symbol, that Q is greater or equals to R. P plus Q means P is greater than Q. We can say that P is greater than Q. R minus O means minus indicate for smaller. So R is smaller than O. With the help of this statement, we have to say which of the 5 alternative, which option is correct. So first option is saying P plus R, which means P is greater than R. You can see here. Yes, first conclusion is true that P is greater than R. So there is no need to talk about all the four options. Why no need to all talk about? Because none of the option is saying about C and D. None of the option is talking about none of these, and none of the option is given about either first or second like this. So there is no need to talking about all the other option. So our right answer of this question will be option number first. So B, save your time with the help of these tricks. That if none of these or either of case is not given here, then there is no need to check all the options. Let's move on to the next question. In this question you can see here, read each statement carefully and answer the question given below. If B greater or equal P, C equals to D, D smaller equals to Y are definitely true. We have to consider all these three elements are definitely true. Then which of the following symbols should be placed in blank space in order to make the given expression definitely true? We have to say that these all conditions should be definitely true. Then what type of conclusion we can use here? First is saying B is greater or equals to P. If B is greater or equals to P, then we need only one symbol, that is greater equal regarding B. First option is talking about greater, so first option is eliminate. Second option is talking about greater equal, then okay. Third option is talking about greater, so again false. Fourth option is talking about greater equal, again okay. And last option is again we can include. So it can be second option, it can be fourth, or it can be fifth. Next conclusion is talking about next statement is saying C is equals to D. It means only one option we can need between C and D, that is equal, which means second is available, fourth is available, and fifth is available. Now last what we need D smaller equals to Y. If we are saying D smaller equals to Y, then second conclusion is follow, true. Fourth conclusion again false because series is blocked. So fourth option is false, and fifth option again false because fifth option is talking about a smaller and smaller equal. That's why D is smaller than Y, but question is talking about D is smaller equals to Y. So again, fifth option eliminate, fourth option eliminate. We can say that right answer of this question will be option number second. Let's proceed toward the next question. Next question is talking about which of the following should be placed in the blank space respectively in order to complete the given expression in such a manner that makes the expression x greater t definitely true. We have to indicate which of the following expressions so that x is greater than t. Option which is given greater, greater and a smaller. If we put first option here, then t will greater than x, which is false. If we put this option here, then between x and t series will be blocked, so second option again false. If we put third option here, then who will greater, then t will greater, but we have to greater that x is greater than t, so third option also eliminate. If we put the fourth option between these three symbols, then answer will be true because x greater r and r greater t and t smaller s. It means x is greater than t, which is easily proved that. So right answer of this question will be option number 4. Let's move on towards the next question. If a statement n greater is equals to m, m greater p, p smaller equals to t, then which of the following conclusion is true? N is greater equals to m is greater p, p smaller equals to t. With the help of this statement, we can say that t smaller equals to n. There is no relation between t and n, so answer will be false. P and n, we can say that yes. With the help of these options, we can say that n is greater than p or p is smaller than n. So second option is true. Why these all are false? M greater t, there is no relation between m and t. False. N and t, no information is given regarding n and t. Again false. P and t, regarding p and t, we use p smaller equals to t. But what is written here? P is greater equal. So again this conclusion is false. So now right answer, we can say that right answer of this question will be option number second, which states P smaller than N. Let's move on towards the next question. Study the following information carefully and answer the questions given below. P, Q, R, S, T, U, V and W are sitting around a circular table facing the center but not in same order. 8 members are sitting in a circle, all of them facing inside the center. If all of them are facing inside the center, then right will be anti-clock and left will be clock. Do remember, if all of them are facing inside, then right will be anti-clock and left will be clock. You have to go towards right and left. Now, what are the information you can give? They are giving to you. T sits between P and W. It means position of T is fixed and position of P and W is variable. T sits between P and W. And third to the left of U. It means T is third to the left of U. If T is third to the left of U, here it means U is third to the right of T. First right, second right, third right. Why U is third to the right of T? Because they all are facing toward the center. They all are facing same direction. If all of the members are facing same direction, then if T is third to the right of anyone, then that members will third to the left of T. Okay, be careful while answering the question like this. Next statement is talking about P sits 4 to the right of S. If we say that position of P is this, then fourth right we cannot put S here. That means right position of P is here, which is just right of T. If position of P is here, then who will come here? Then answer will be W will come here. And who will 4 to the right of S? Yeah, or 4 to the right of S? Then answer will be S is 4 to the right of P. Next statement is talking about V is not neighbor of U. If V is not neighbor of U, then only one position is vacant for V. That is just between W and S. Next statement is talking about R is not second to the right of T. If R is not second to the right of T, then only one place is vacant for R. That is just between S and U. Now all the 7 places are available. All the 7 places are occupied by any of the member. Only one place is vacant. That is for, let's check it. P we have already mentioned. Q. Still we are unable to find out where is Q is sitting. So this chair will goes to Q because all the other chairs are occupied by one of the member. So right answer of this chair will be Q. Let's proceed toward the question. What type of question examiner is talking to you? In this question, they are talking about what will come in place of question mark based upon the given setting arrangement. First is P to W. You can see here P to W there is one gap. Second is T to V. That gap to V is still one gap. Next is W to S. It means that gap plus 1. Next will be V to R. Why V to R? Because each of the time they are giving a gap, like P to W 1 gap, T to V 1 gap, W to S 1 gap and V to R 1 gap. So right answer of this question will be option number second, which states V and R. Let's proceed toward the next question. What is the position of U with respect to W? You can say that position of U is 4 to the right of W or 4 to the left of W, which is written in option number first. 4 to the right, right, wrong. 4 to the left, again right. So right answer of this question will be both first and third, which is written in option number 4. So right answer of this question will be option number 4. Let's proceed towards the next question. In this question you can see here, how many persons sit between U and W when it is counted clockwise direction from U? If we count from U clockwise, then you can see here only 3 members between U and W. So right answer we can say that option number first, that it states 3. Let's move on towards the next question. If all of them sit in English alphabetical order starting from P in clockwise direction, then who among them does not change their previous position? Now we have to look the position of how many members are not changed. From P, next will be Q. It means position of T will be changed. Next R, S, T, U, V, W. Now with the help of this diagram, this new diagram, we can say that position of all the members are changed. So our right answer of this question will be none of these. That's all about this setting arrangement. Let's proceed toward the last question of this essay discussion. Rohan ranked 11th from the top. It means position of Rohan is 11th from the top. And bottom 27th from the bottom. Rohan is 27th from the bottom. Who passed the annual examination in a class? Among the students who passed the annual examination in a class. It means 27 plus 11 minus 1. We can calculate 37 members are there who passed the examination in this class. If the number of students who failed in this exam was 12, it means 37 passed and 12 failed. Then find out how many students did appear for the examination. Now we can easily conclude that 37 are those students those passed this examination and 12 are those students those fail in this examination. So right answer of this question will be 37 plus 12, that is 49. So we can say that right answer of this order and ranking question will be 49. So we can say that how many students did appear for this examination? That answer will be 49. That's all about this discussion.